to potentially do so. Mercedes, the high stack to cover.
1, 2, no! Almost got her, though.
You know, if I was a cynic and I was Maya Wilde at this point, I'd want to just stay on the apron right now, 24 hours away from Forbidden Door, and let my opponent expend plenty of energy, maybe even suffer an injury, and come in to Forbidden Door with plenty of advantage.
Well, you know what? That's not a bad strategy, but you look at your longtime partner in dire straits. What do? Collision continues as we're heading towards Forbidden Door. Immediately following this telecast, it is going to be, whoa, there's a backstabber and a 1, 2. The countdown to Forbidden Door immediately following this telecast of Collision. Then tomorrow night, the big event preceded by the buy-in, and then at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, live from San Jose, Forbidden Door from the SAP Center, and on pay-per-view HBO MAX.
Just less than 24 hours away, Tony, and we're getting a preview of one of our triple main events tomorrow night. Of course, the men's and women's Owen Hart Foundation tournaments will conclude tomorrow night at Forbidden Door, as we will have, or as well as the 12-man steel cage match cover here made by Athena.
Oh, got a 2 count. And that 12-man cage match, a lot riding on it. As we know, if Mark Briscoe's team wins, he'll get a world title shot. If not, he will never get the world title shot from MJF.
Suplex by Mercedes Moné. We've seen her use this multiple times with Three Amigos. She was so inspired to become a professional wrestler by Eddie Guerrero, and that inspiration trickling down to others like Maya World through Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, no doubt Eddie Guerrero inspired many, and fans know it. Mercedes Moné tries to pick, no, roll up, 1, 2, and no.
Great counter by Hyann. Mercedes spent a little too much time showboating.
Yes, sir. Hyann reaching. Maya World trying to reach through the ropes to no avail. And now Mercedes from one neutral corner to the other, no.
We talked about Mercedes Moné making it to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament for the 2nd consecutive year. She won it last year. Can she do that? Can she do that tomorrow? We will find out. But also Will Ospreay making it to the finals for the 2nd consecutive year. He was barred by Hangman Adam Page last year. Hangman won the title. Ospreay has a chance to do it tomorrow against Swerve Strickland.
And there's your answer, Nigel. Yes, Maya World wants in there.
Keen to make the tag, certainly.
Yes, sir.
Something.
Enziguri.
Toe of the boot to the neck. And now Athena, whoa.
Oh, Athena trying to come out of the corner. And now just dangling to the center of the ring. A roll-up. The double stomp in the midsection. And a cover by Maya. 1, 2. It is not over yet. Damn, it was close.
Well, fired up, though. A victory over Athena. 2 pinfalls in as many weeks. A huge feather in her cup and a ton of momentum as she looks to the final of the Owen Hart Foundation Cup.
Maya World making the ascent to the ropes, but in from behind, Mercedes Moné.
I was asking if she was making a mistake, and I think there's your answer.
Athena sweeps out the legs of Maya World. Now Hyann sent spilling to the floor, and Athena on the move.
Made the tag. Here comes Mercedes Moné.
One blower, backstabber, back and forth they go.
How about that combination? 1, 2. Oh!
The official slightly out of position.
Yep, he had to kind of circle around.
A very creative save from Hyann. The perspiration beading up on her face. All full court competitors have expended a lot of energy.
Mercedes Moné, after that pinfall was broken up, I can't tell if it was an elbow or perhaps a shoulder injury, but it's the last thing the CEO wants heading into the finals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation tournament tomorrow.
Absolutely, because as you had mentioned before, we are now less than 24 hours away from the big event. But these 2 women fighting, the same 2 women. Mercedes said, lay it in, and Maya World did. There they go. Maya World and Mercedes and Maya World getting the better of Mercedes. At least momentarily. Oh, back elbow stunned Mercedes.
Mercedes, I think, was looking for that backstabber, Tony, but instead, Maya was able to counter it, but Mercedes likewise counters Maya World.
Mercedes on the apron. Here comes Athena tag. A blind tag's been made. And Maya World does not realize what's going on. Oh, a cutter. Maya World's gonna, well, here comes the legal person in the ring. It is Athena. Oh, whoa, over the top. Wheelbarrow suplex.
I think she was looking for that Cazadora into the double foot stomp. Oh, but high-end explosive knee strike takes down the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
Explosive is right. Got a lot of momentum, fast pickup, a lot of speed for the explosive knee. And boy, we've got ladies everywhere. Look at this.
The decision hangs in the balance.
Now remember that Athena is still the legal lady in the ring. And Maya World is going to bring high-end back in.
High-end legal for her side, and now going at her longtime rival, the fallen goddess Athena.
Pick up, look at this.
Maya on the move, no, Mercedes sweeps out the leg.
Forward roll,
Inside the ring.
2, no, the other way, 1, 2. High-end almost pinned the Ring of Honor Women's World Champ. Missed the pump kick.
Rolling elbow avoided, high-end reverses.
Look at this.
No, Athena slips free.
Whoa, that was a gut shot. Foot right to the gut. Athena will ride to the middle. There we go.
Got it!
The old face connects.
About that. How quickly did she put that old face on?
Your winners, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, and the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Athena!
Well, as quick as Athena put the old face on high-end on the outside, Mercedes Moné with the statement maker.
And you saw Maya World tapping out to the statement maker. If that occurs tomorrow night inside the ring, Mercedes Moné will win the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament for a second consecutive year and seal herself a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship on the 30th of August at Wembley Stadium for All in London.
And again, almost reminiscent of what we saw last week. There you see what is now happening to high-end. Oh!
The statement maker now locked in on high-end. Absolutely unnecessary by Mercedes and Athena, but...
And a half crab pulled on as well. Maya World is rolling in.
Maya just dropped Athena with that thrust kick, and now Mercedes spots her opponent tomorrow night, and Athena... Excuse me, Maya World caught Mercedes flush with that one.
And Maya World is going outside. What's going on here? Look at this. She won't stop.
Well, Maya World less than 24 hours away from the biggest match of her career, the biggest match of her life, taking a risk and making a statement of her own.
And going over to check on high-end, her partner, Mercedes and Athena get the win, but now Mercedes looking at her opponent, Maya World, for tomorrow night. Don't forget the buy-in is absolutely free, and you can see it on HBO Max. And then Forbidden Door, 8 o'clock Eastern Time on HBO Max. Order now at hbomax.com/AEW.